One of the definitions of mantra is that which soothes the mind. What could be more soothing to the mind than to simply relax the body and mind completely, beyond words of any kind, without the support of words? No objective support is needed. Uncontrived, short moments of complete rest in all activities, repeated many times, become automatic. Initially, there may be resting repeatedly for short moments, repeated many times, and that leads to not trying to do so. It's simply an acknowledgement of the essence of your own being. The essence of being, the genuinely tranquil nature of being, can reveal itself all at once or gradually. It really doesn't matter. It's completely beyond intellectual speculation of whether it's sudden or gradual. There's nothing that needs to be thought about or accumulated. You know this. Mm-hmm. There isn't anyone who doesn't know this. So essentially, when we rest, we just give ourselves permission to be what we are. We rest in what we are. No need to say anything about it. No need to say anything about personal identity or no personal identity or experience or no experience or anything else. In rest, we understand all that is to be understood without any words, and we realize all there is to realize without any words or supports of any kind. And what is it that's realized? What is realized is the true nature of phenomena. Pure from the beginningless beginning. We have all these ideas about everything, all of the knowledge that's been accumulated within the realm of time and space and cause and effect. Yet, the fundamental nature of time and space and cause and effect is much more conclusive than the description of time and space and cause and effect. So the simple suggestion of the Great Freedom Teaching for all of humankind is to become acquainted with the wisdom at the basis, and from that, live together. All of our ideas about everything have led us as a human culture to where we are today. So why not look into that about ourselves and get to know that about ourselves that is completely beyond all concepts, but yet is the root of all concepts. That's what we need to know. That's what we need to actualize today. The wisdom power that is at the basis. The wisdom power that is completely beyond all ideas about everything, that is completely beyond all the systems that have been put together that have led us to where we are today. What do we really know about how it all began? And what do we really know about what will come in the future? How can we really predict what will come based on what has been gone before? There's nothing to say about any of that. All of my own study of philosophy from a very early age, way before most people would ever be interested in anything like that, and in religion and spirituality, psychology, all the different systems that are meant to undo what was never done, led absolutely nowhere. When I ended up in a critical moment of the absolute failure of everything, what I found was that the underlying basis of it all is complete relief and complete purity. That rather than being stained, marked, tainted, and incomplete, that at the basis of everything is super completeness in and of itself. And in that, all systems are completely set aside. Suddenly, I didn't know what anything was. And that was just fine with me. Yet, in not knowing what anything was or is, what came about was a reign of benefit, a reign of self-benefit. So in a peculiar personal way, but completely beyond either the personal or the impersonal. Plus, relationships with others that were fulfilling and satisfying, filled with love and wisdom and energy, beyond anything I could have cooked up or contrived with a system of how to do things. In a single flash, everything that I had ever hoped to find in God, or my mother and father, or my brothers and sisters, or my friends, or philosophy books, psychology books, relationships with all kinds of people, knowledgeable and not. Everything I was seeking was just completely stripped naked, and I found that in what I had been seeking, every single moment of that was an urge to freedom, and that urge, no matter what it was completely pure in and of itself. So no matter whether I had taken a right turn or a wrong turn, and no matter whether I liked people I met or didn't like people I met, no matter what I thought about my thinking and my emotional life, whether it was good or bad, no matter what I felt about my interactions with anyone, whether I judged it to be good or bad, whether I considered myself a saint or a sinner, none of it mattered. But no matter what description I could apply, it all described the same thing. And really, all I could say was, wow. So that's how profound I was. Wow. 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 That's all I said for about an hour. Wow.